I made a B-roll few months back and a lot of you were asking me in the comment section below and also in my Instagram DM that what are the tips that I need to know to make a good B-roll. And the most common questions were, did I shoot handheld or did I use a stabilizer? How did I sound design? So in this video, I'm going to give you 6 tips to make a super hit B-roll. So without wasting any time, let's roll the intro. So the first tip to make a very dope B-roll is to shoot handheld. Yes, you can use a gimbal or a glide cam in some of the shots, but that should be a very minimum. But I would suggest you to shoot handheld for most of the shots. Now this is because most of the shots in a B-roll are quick movements, so using a gimbal or any type of stabilizer will not actually track that movement, and that quick movement will not have that effect. So if you haven't watched the B-roll yet, which I made few months back, then I will put the link in the card above so you can go check it out and just comment down below if you like the video or not. So in that video I didn't use any type of stabilizer and I totally shot handheld. So moving in to tip number 2, manual focus. I would suggest you to shoot in manual focus because again for the same reason, because your B-roll will have quick movements, a lot of fast movements. So in that case your autofocus in the camera will fail because they are not up to that level yet that they can track all the things very fast. So shooting in manual focus is very much recommended if you want to get that crisp and sharp image. Now controlling the manual focus can be a little tough for the beginners because it's a really tough job. It needs a lot of practice to get the manual focus perfect. I was still not perfect in that video. Every time with the manual focus I lost focus in 1 or 2 shots maybe, but yeah, it needs a lot of practice, and with practice only you can get that perfect focus. So nailing the focus is very much important in a B-roll. Now the third tip that we are talking about is using different types of shots. Now what I see in many of the B-rolls that make them look very cliche is using only the tight shots. Now B-roll doesn't only mean that you only need to get that tight and detailed shots, but also wide and establishing shots are also very much important. So in my perspective, you should get at least 1 or 2 wide angle shots to establish the environment in which the character or any type of subject is in, 3 to 5 medium shots to show some movements, and rest of them you can use tight shots for the details in the things that the subject is holding or any type of things that you are willing to portray. So these things should be in your mind before shooting a B-roll so that you can get all types of different shots like wide angle and tight shots at the same time. All such planning should be done beforehand so that you don't go to the spot and you just put hands in your head and don't know what to do. So plan your shots, plan your angles, plan your transitions so that you can seamlessly join 2 clips without actually noticing any hard cut between them. Now the last tip, sound design. Now I say this in almost every video possible that sound design is as important as the visuals. Your sound design will make or break a video. So don't overlook it. Give that extra time, give that extra hour, give that extra day to make your sound design and build that entire environment with the video. So if you want to know how I do the sound design, so I already made a separate video explaining the sound design I did in that B-roll. So I will again put the link in the card above, so go and check it out. So I hope these 6 tips will really improve your B-roll, and with practice you will start making a lot of better B-rolls. So I hope you like this video, and if you did, then give this video a thumbs up. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, then what are you waiting for? Consider subscribing it. So that's it for today's video. See ya.